Hi, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a bunch of awesome decorative build hacks in Minecraft. So yeah, so these are going to be like build hacks that make your house look cool and things like that. So you can even impress your friends with this. So let's get right into it. So come on, Barry, let's go down into our basement. Can you come here so we can go down the elevator together? Anyway, so the first thing we're gonna be making is a checkers plate, or like a checkers board or something like that you can put on a table. So yeah, let's get some. Well, you can use your table. I would recommend using a full actual solid block. So like an iron block. So don't use like one of those tables that like, I don't know, you put like a fence and a carpet or a pressure plate on top. So like something you can actually place blocks on top of and everything like that. Let's actually put it over here. So what you'll need to do is get yourself a red carpet, or maybe like a white one if you're doing like chess, because I think that's how it works. I don't actually know chess very well though. Anyway, so you can do that. You want chainmail armor. So if you're in survival, it might be a little bit difficult to get. You're going to have to like fight some mobs with the armor and hope you get it, because that's the only way to get chainmail armor in survival. But anyway, yeah, so you want to have that. You'll also need armor stands. You'll need multiple chainmail helmets. Well, an easy way to do it is using one, but it looks better if you have more. And then you'll also need, this is the last, well no, it's actually, you'll need 2 snow layers. If you're in survival, just one for creative mode. But yeah, and pistons, or a piston, and a redstone block, or a power source. So once you have all the materials, then good. Let's go and do it. What you want to do is, I guess for now we don't actually want it here. So break the block in your floor, put 2 snow layers, an armor stand on there, and you might want his head to be straight. Oh, I'm turning on my sounds. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was just weird. I don't know what kind it would be in, but I'm just gonna turn off my volume entirely. But anyway, so you kind of want to make sure it's like straight, his head, so you probably would want to make its head straight. So it's like here, it's looking a little bit to the, well, it's right. What are you doing? Are you like so interested in this elevator? Oh no, gravel, I didn't want that there. You want to go up it? You look weird. What? Nah, whatever. Anyway, what you want to do is make sure the head is quite straight. So that, again, it's looking to its right, but our left still. Oh, that's actually quite good. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but it can be pretty good. Or it's good if it's pretty good, if that makes sense. So what you want to do is you'll actually need 4 armor stands. But for now, you can just do this, and you get a piston, do that, and I think, yeah, so you want to put your power source, then break the piston. That's a bit weird, but you do want to break the piston, and then the redstone block. You have to break the piston as it's powered, like, the piston will be, get out of my way, the piston will be powered, and you don't want to unpower it, then break the piston. You want to break the piston and then the block. So it's kind of complicated, weird, but yeah. And then do the same this way, and there you go. So then put a chainmail, put a chainmail helmet on it. Unfortunately, I kind of get a middle where it's not so transparent, but oh well. So then what you want to do is go up a little bit, and then actually you need to go up quite a bit, but then do this. Yeah, I might have to make some room in the ceiling. Well, I don't think so actually, but then you want to do it again, but this time I'm just putting 2 pistons, but you can do it one at a time. Oh wait, yeah, that so you want to do 1 in each corner basically, and then you can break this, let it down. Oh, and give it the chain helmet, so you might want to do that for all of them. Then you want to do it, let's go with this way here. So we'll power break, and then make it fall down. And so I keep forgetting to put it on, but oh well. I guess I'm not making these straight anymore, but oh well. And then what you want to do is, the last one is the last corner, so that's I can't put the block there, but yeah, this. So you want to do that, break that, break, and here we go. Put the helm, well, it's not too straight, but oh well. Do that, and then get rid of everything, and it should look like this. So if it does, you're good. Now what you want to do is get your iron block and put it up here. Then get your piston again, and then I'm actually thinking, hold on, no. What you want to do is, you need it to be really high, I guess. I think, yeah. So do that. As you can see, it like pushed the carpet and the block down, and then put a block there, and then do that again, and there you go. Now it kind of looks a little odd on the sides, but you can kind of tell it's like a checker pattern. It's a little bit weird looking because of the, I don't know, the heads not being straight, but if you made the heads perfectly straight, it would look great, I think. So yeah, and now you get like a checkered. Now it might supposed to be white, I'm not sure, but like white and red instead of black and red, but it's still pretty cool. And so you got checkered. Now if you don't like this, you could do this. I want to get straight. That's pretty good. You could just put one and then the same thing again with this. So if you wanted to do that, you could, and it would be a little bit better, but like you kind of get this outline of red, which is weird. But yeah, so that's that one. Now I'm done with it because I messed up my other one. But anyway, yes, that is the checker or chest thing. And if you want to do chest, you could use white carpet. I think that's how it works. I don't really know the colors of it, but I think it's like white and black for chest, but maybe it's still red. I don't know. All right, next up is going to be a TV setup. So, what's really cool about wither skeleton skulls, which is again another hard to get item, but it can look a lot like speakers. So you could set up speakers here. Now if you don't want to do that, what you could do is maybe get like iron bars or something and an item frame. There's lots of ways to make speakers. But this could be one. I don't know. It doesn't look that much like a, maybe like, wait, what? Oh, great. Maybe like doing that would look, that doesn't really look like speakers, but you could, I mean, a lot of things can look like speakers. So, for example, you can do like get black wool. That'll look like a speaker. And there's a lot of things that would look a lot like speakers. So you can kind of choose wherever you want, but because if you don't have wither skeleton skulls, it might be a little bit hard to make this if you don't have the wither skeleton skulls. So yeah, I guess I'm not really sure what I use, but like you can use whatever you want. But one interesting thing is if you go and get buttons, you can like place them there, and then they appear like that. But then you could also put wool. I don't know. This doesn't really make sense, but again, that could look like speakers. I don't know, but you don't need the button then. So you could just do this like speakers if you want. There's lots, like tons of ways to make speakers. But you could just do what I'm going to do, which is some note blocks. But you can do a lot of other things as well. So I'm going to do note blocks like that. Then I'd recommend doing like trapdoors. So I'm going to use dark oak trapdoors and dark oak stairs here. And y'all might want a slab as well. I'll do dark oak, but you can do whatever you want. You're doing the same thing in the elevator. You want another ride? You can. Oh, well, you fell off. Anyway, so you probably will want whatever wood you want, whatever kind of wood, but you want to do this, so it's like a table. This is your TV stand. Then what you want to do is, oh, this doesn't really work. You kind of want an even number, but it's not an even number big here, so I might just make it look weird, but oh well. So I'm just going to do this because it should be an even number thing. But basically, you want to do this. Oh, and I'm going to move my speakers up. I don't want to tune up boxes. So, yeah. Because it's kind of going to be pretty high as well. But anyway, what you want to do is then... There's going to be a TV here soon. But anyway, you want to do that. And then probably black concrete or black wool. You're not going to see this much. But unless you are actually just going to have it off or something. But I'll show you how to like make it turn on and everything in a second. But yeah, so once you do this, it looks good. But you might want to, you can put I'll put trap doors. You can do whatever, but I'm going to put trap doors like this, like what I'm doing, so that it kind of fills around. Now I'm not going to do it on there because I can't. But yeah, so once you have this, it's quite a wide TV. If you want it thinner or like I don't know, thin, but like shorter, well, like I don't know, yeah, I guess shorter, then you can, like, not as wide, you could make it a 2x2 screen and put speakers there. But yeah, so it is a bit wide, but that's not too bad. And if you want, you don't even have to have the speakers if you don't want them. They're not really required, but you could like do something else with them. Like you could put them on the floor or something, which I guess is what I'm gonna do. Okay, they're not quite even, but whatever. Maybe I'll just do this. There you go. And now, if you want it to be on, you can get a painting and put that here. What? No, okay, that didn't work. Okay, you don't want to do that. There you go. There you go. You have yourself a painting. So, yeah, if you try to place it, it might do that. Or if you place it down here, it'll, like, do something like that. That's actually really interesting. You wouldn't even tell that that's, like, a TV behind there, would you? But if you want to do some crazy resolutions, whoops, you could make this, like, taller and then do that. I don't know, resolutions is kind of weird. But, yeah, if you do this, it might... I'll do that. But if you do this, then it'll do that. If you do that, then it'll do that. But anyway, if you do it below, then it won't do anything. Well, oh yeah, I see. But yeah, so it'll do that now. So you can do that if you place it. Actually, I'm wondering, does it? Yeah, I can do that. But if you then block this up, what does it do? Oh, there's a really small one. Well, if you want to get the right painting, you want to put a block somewhere down. Anywhere, doesn't matter. And then the second bottom block, so it's like here, you want to put the painting. And there you go. And now you'll have yourself a nice, yeah, and they could do double, but that doesn't make sense. You could even put, whoops. You could even put, wait, I lost my painting. Oh no, I want my painting back. You could even put like, I don't know why you'd want to do this, but you could do like that, but that doesn't really make sense. So yeah, that's a TV. Oops, that's a TV. Pretty nice. Oh, and you could put redstone lamps behind it, or like a lighting block if you wanted, so that it actually kind of lit up like it was a screen. But yeah, that's a TV. So next up, it's a computer setup, or laptop. It can kind of be whichever you want. So yeah, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to put this here. So, you want to start off, I know that looks weird, but whatever. I'll tell you what's there in a second. So if you want to make a laptop, what you'll do is put a heavy weighted pressure plate down here, like right here, wherever you want your computer to be, and then you will, for a laptop, put a sign behind it. So you want to like get your sign or whatever, and it can be any kind, You want to aim behind the pressure plate, which is a little bit tricky, but if you do that and then place it, you should be good, and you should have the sign. And then you can put a painting. Oh wait, no, shift, and then put the painting. Now you don't have to do a certain, you can kind of choose what you want. That's pretty good, but maybe I'll do, isn't there, is that it? I don't know. Is there a certain one I liked or something? I don't, oh yeah, there's that one. Anyway, I'm gonna do that so it could be like your desktop screen or something. You could even put an item frame with an item in there. You're stepping on my keys. What'd you do? I guess nothing. But you could even put an item in an item frame, and that would look really cool. Depending on what item you put, obviously. But yeah, so then you can put a stone button. Oops, not there. There. And, wait a minute, this is like, interesting. But yeah, you could put a stone button there, and it's like a mouse. Now, if you do this, it will look weird, like it's sideways. Like, we'd put like a sideways again. Okay, I'm sitting you. But who would want a sideways mouse, right? So you would probably put it sideways so that it doesn't appear sideways. It's a little bit weird. But yeah, so, well, now you're on the next part I'm going to do, so leave. But yeah, so now so that's the laptop. If you wanted a computer, like that's actually connected to the wall, it's I guess easier. You do the same pressure plate thing, but then you put a painting. Okay, don't do that. But then all you have to do is put a painting. Okay, I'm gonna get the right painting. I want the painting I like. What was that one? It was a city or something, or it looked like a city. I don't know what it actually was, but it looked like a. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's a building, more building. I don't know, but whatever this is, I wanted that. And then you put your button. So now it's like a computer or something. And you could even put an anvil to make like the actual computer. Now I know that's weird. It doesn't, I guess it's not really perfect, but it looks a little weird as a computer. And then you could even put like redstone for cords coming out of it. Like, so redstone going into the computer or something, and it's like, goes up, and then there you go, it goes into the computer. Or you can power the computer. Well, that doesn't really work, but like, put more on it. Never mind, that's not how it works. Whatever. Yeah, so, I don't know what you could do. You probably wouldn't want to put messy cords everywhere. They don't actually do anything. But yeah, that is a way to do it. Or you could even just like pretend it goes somewhere by putting like holes in the wall. That doesn't really make sense, but whatever. One goes to your mouse, one goes to your computer. Whatever. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just gonna leave it like, oops, well, not, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna get rid of the whole thing. Anyway, on to the next thing, which is actually upstairs, or actually outside, so it's not just upstairs. So I don't know, I know I don't have a fireplace in here, but I'm gonna make a chimney. You're again going crazy. Okay, come up here. So outside you can see how you can make a chimney. Now you probably know how to make chimneys, but there's a cool thing you can do. So it's recommended that you do a 3x3 one for this. But yeah, so if you have yourself a chimney, I'm not going to make it too tall because I don't really want to or need to. I'm just going to do that and then put more, I don't know, stone bricks, stairs, or whatever. But yeah, so what you can do is get yourself a campfire. And then, it's an eye. Anyway, get yourself a campfire. And I think it was a hay bale, wasn't it? I thought it was hay bales. So it was like, you put down your hay. I'm just gonna make it face up. But if you do that, yeah, signal fire. So I'd recommend you put hay bale. Do not get burned here. But I'd recommend you put hay bales or something so that it actually can go a little bit higher. But yeah, so now, oh, my eye. Anyway, you want to then do that and then cover it up. But you'll notice that it still comes out, which is actually a bit interesting. I'm not sure why it does it, but it does, and I'm not going to question it. So actually, if you put an anvil here, which would look good, I think it might stop it. Yeah, it stops it. But, what you could do is, like, this. Well, okay, that's a little weird, but you could, wait, why is it still stopping it? It's not supposed to stop it. Did it stop? Oh, it didn't stop. Maybe the anvil just stops the smoke. That's odd. I think it's all the hitboxes. Well, then I guess that doesn't work or something. Well, maybe you could choose then. You can either choose to have smoke or have the anvil. It's supposed to look like that top thing that goes on the top of chimneys. Yeah, like it. I don't really know what it does, but it's like, I don't know, it filters out the air. It's like a fan on the top. It's really small, but it is there. But I guess what you could do is, don't know how well it would work, but I don't know, you could like try to, since people probably wouldn't see it too much, you could like try to put one like in the back or something, and then, oh wait, I want to signal for it, so I'm going to do that. You could put like one in the back, or you could even put it higher, like up here or something. Wait, that's what I did before. Well, whatever. But then you put the anvil, and then it looks like it's coming out. But then when you're in the back, you see it's weird. But you could just make it wider and bigger, and then you can do that just fine. It actually looks quite nice. So, I don't know, but then you're here, and it comes to the left of it. But so yeah, you can kind of choose what you want to do, but I would recommend either just going for the anvil or just going to the fire. But since it might not always be on, I'm trying to put a block here. Since it might not always be on, like you wouldn't always have a fire going, you could just do this, and then it's perfectly fine. You could just do that anvil thingy. So yeah, that's the chimney one. So that's 4, right? I think that's 4 of them. Because we had the checker TV, and then, yeah. So, I'm just going to destruct this. Alright, next up, we're going to be making a mirror. So, are you going to come to me? Ah, there you are. So, we might want to make a different room, but that might take a while. What, are you trying to get in there? Can I let you in? Ah, there you go. Well, whatever. You might want to just make a separate room entirely, but I'm not really going to do that. I'm just going to put a mirror here. So basically what you want to do is get glass. And, I don't know, you can use kind of whatever. I'm just going to use white stained glass because it looks interesting. I don't know, but whatever. So, I'm just going to make a nice big mirror. Okay, and then you want to break out the other side. So basically what you want to do is copy the room you have and put it on the other side of the mirror. So that's actually kind of tricky because well, I got a lot, but I could use cheats. I could clone it. I could just use the clone command and then that'll work. But I don't know if I want to do that. But I mean I could. So but yeah, basically you'd copy your room. So I'd copy the TV and everything. So it actually touches on the other. So how wide is it? It's like, okay, I'm just gonna, hold on. I don't want to do this on camera. This would take forever. Okay, well that took a bit. But as you can see now, everything is mirrored. So it acts like, oh no. You're on the other side. No! Anyway, come on, you can come through. But yeah, so basically you mirror the room. But yeah, it's mirrored, so it's in the other way. So it's like, what? That was weird. Wait, what? It's like cut out the painting. Oh, whatever. But yeah, it happened again. What's going on? It's like half there, half not there. Look at the painting. It's like going away to the left. Now it's coming back. That's weird. Now it's there. But whatever. Basically, you can see it's mirrored. So that's like it's because it's mirror and oh no, where'd you go? This elevator doesn't actually work, and it kind of ends to nothing, which is actually kind of weird. I probably should change that, but oh well. It's just something. I was telling you, I'm not trying to make it everything perfect. But yeah, so now come this way. No, come this way. Well, anyway, yeah, so hello. So that's basically the point of what this is supposed to be. It's like you mirror your room. Now it won't mirror you, but you can see it's mirrored and everything. Like looking at that over there. I mean, it looks like it's a real mirror, but it actually doesn't work like that. Anyway, yeah. So that is. I think they're gonna wrap up this video. Okay. What is wrong with this? I'm gonna have to. What? Okay. Whatever. I don't know what it's actually. Why is it doing that? Shouldn't be acting like that. Oh well. Whatever. Let's just go up. Now it's fine. Whatever. You'll hopefully come to me soon. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video. If you, oh yeah, I got rid of it. Like, where'd it go? I didn't remember getting rid of it from something. I didn't remember getting rid of it for some reason. But that's weird. Anyway, that's about it. If you do, oh yeah, if you're wondering what this is my elevator. Yeah, I don't want you to see it. Why is, whatever. I guess. What did that? I don't know how that got there. Hello. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know if you like this new world. I got Barry, my fox, because, you know, it makes sense. He likes berries. Or foxes like berries, so, like, I don't know, it makes sense, right? Yeah. So, I got Barry, my fox, and, my house and my basement and everything. So, yeah. Let me know if you like this world. There's all, like, the commands of making the elevator and everything work. I don't know. Anyway, that's about it. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you in my next one. Hope you enjoyed.